Today is a very sad day in the state of Michigan. The proposal that sits before us proposes to remove $300 every week out of the pockets of our residents. Now, $300 may not seem like a lot to those of us who earn a decent living, but to the families receiving this $300 a week, this is the difference between feeding their children or their families going hungry. This is the difference between putting diapers on their babies. I don't even want to tell you what the other side of that is. This is the difference between having a roof over your head or an eviction. This, Madam Speaker, is the difference between turning on your lights and not having your lights turn on. The difference between turning on your tap and not having your water come out. Now, those of us in this room, we may not have had to endure the same things that other Michiganders have during this time of crisis, because we continue to collect a paycheck. But for those who haven't, there's some rebuilding to do. For those who haven't, who have families to feed, we are letting them down. We are about to vote as a legislature, as a body of the people's elected officials, to take money out of the pockets of our residents. Why would we ever do that? Were we not elected to be here to serve them? And $300, by the way, it doesn't stay in their pocket for long. That $300 gets reinvested right back into our economy. That $300 is spent at the grocery store, or it goes to their utility bills, or their landlords, right back into Michigan's economy. And these aren't Michigan dollars, these are federal dollars. This is money into our state from the federal government, an investment into our economy. What about the jobs that will be lost when people can't go to the grocery store to buy what they need, or can't pay their rent or their utility bills? We seem so concerned about the economy, and we should be. This will be a devastating blow to the economy in Michigan. We are on our surge. We're on our upswing. We're starting to get out of this pandemic. People are starting to spend money. We need this money in the pocket of our residents, not in the pocket of Washington, not in the pocket of Congress, but in the pocket of our residents. Madam Speaker, it's interesting to me that as a body, we are always quick to approve the next tax break for a big corporation. We stand here, we vote yes. They should get money, $100,000 here, $1 million there, for the biggest corporations that don't need our support. And yet when it comes to $300 in the pocket of our residents to pay for their groceries and their diapers and their rent, we are going to be callous and heartless and take that money from them. Why, Madam Speaker? That is not acceptable. That is not the Michigander that I am, and I know that that is not the Michigander that we in this room want to be. We stand with our neighbors. We stand shoulder to shoulder through tough times and good times. We will weather everything together, and this $300 means everything, Madam Speaker. And that is why, colleagues, with my heart and soul, I urge you to vote no on this bill to keep that money in the pockets of our residents. Thank you, Madam Speaker.